the value is tremendous on a number of fronts. First of all, I think you have to speak to the goal of diversity in general in boardrooms, because without diversity of skills and thoughts and background and experiences, you really don't have a complete board. You just have groupthink, and what we call groupthink. And so, in general, diversity is very, very important, and I think that many boards are deficient in the number of women on the board, and unfortunately, some of them serve women, which is somewhat shocking. I mean, they sell women's products, and yet there aren't women on the board. I've seen this in a number of situations all around the world. But it is it is very important to have, I think, women on the board. And one of the reasons, this was actually put very, very well by the director of Société Générale, which is a large French bank, and he actually was the chairman, and he was at one of the ICGN conferences recently, and he said, you know what women do in boards that men don't do. He said they're unafraid to ask the question that the men ask when they go outside the door. He said the women will sit there in a board meeting, they have the courage to ask questions. And now there's some important things about this that are, I think, important to mention. Without women on boards, you generally have very few women in senior management. So it's important to understand that there are significant follow-on benefits to having women on boards. So that would be the second point I would make. And then I think thirdly, it really speaks to how the company views its clientele and everything else, and views its commitment to society generally, that the leaders of tomorrow need to include women and do so, and need to have a broad policy of inclusion. And so I think there are many things to say about the importance of women on boards.